still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. The return man, Ty Johnson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense. Well, and they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A throw over the middle taken in, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Mariota on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10. From the gun, Mariota. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. 22 yards there, a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over first and 10.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
The 29-yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down now, it's Mack. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Mack. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Isaiah Simmons attack.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He was taken down by...
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll run here with Mack. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At the 28-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Jacobs brought him down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
A loss of 1.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
What we got?
On 3rd down, Carr. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll look. He's got a man. Complete. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 78 yards. 1st and goal from the 3. We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
2nd quarter now, Falcon football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Atlanta.
Jonathan Taylor with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Cowboys nothing. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the ground, it's Mack. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play here for the Cowboys. And even 50 yards on the ground. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Looking to roll with Mack. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
No gain on the play.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
They'll run it with Mack. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
Brings up third.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. They'll run for it. It's Mack, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Marlon Mack, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tauschko with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Now Mack. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
That is caught at the 7. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time.
That's another Cowboys first down.
They'll run here with Mack. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Marlon.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marlon Mack with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14.